it does its business, and then it just wants to run around the house over and over again. Now that my parents are home, so that makes me responsible for this dog that I hate. I've hated it ever since I saw it. And I've chased it around the house like 3 times before I can even... I can't get a hold of it. So I just try to open the door to try and coax it into walking into the house. Comes right up to like the door frame, looks me right in the eyes, turns around 180 degrees, runs down the street, gets to the end of the street, runs down that street. I'm chasing it at this point, trying to get it. Gets to the end of that street, runs down that street. Gets to the end and is run down that way. It's now parallel to the highway. And at this point, my brother's calling me, and he's in his car. He's like, dude, where's it at? What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. And it runs in the highway, and I'm on the phone with my brother. I'm like, dude, it just ran in the highway. It's going to get run over. There's nothing we can do. I'm like, it's going to die. And at least like 3 or 4 different cars swerve to dodge this little Shih Tzu. And they almost like crash and hit me, which is really weird. Like, my life is more valuable than that dog's. Anyway, eventually my brother parks on the median and is chasing after it. It crosses across all 6 lanes, and my brother chases after it. At first I thought he was just some guy who decided to help. Then I'm like, oh, it's Cliff. Anyway, and he's chasing after it, and it shucks and jives at like a 90-degree angle, and he says that he totally ruined his back when he tried to keep pace with it. Eventually he had to step on it to stop it, like stepped on its fur and like picked it up, runs across the highway. Apparently other people thought he was just a random guy too, because someone rolled down their window and was like, yeah, good for you, you got it. Like, he gives it back to me, he's like, don't let that damn thing out ever again. I'm like, it's not my fault, it's not my dog, I hate it, I don't know what's going on.
Is it just because it ran away because it was in an unfamiliar area?
No, it was at its house.
Oh.
Yeah, and it ran away because it's a mentally retarded dog. And I was this close to killing it on the way home. This close. I was like, I could kill you. My brother and his girlfriend would back me up and say that you were hit by a bus.
Brother doesn't like the dog either?
Nobody likes this dog.
Set it back in the road.
It's a retard.
Why do you have it?
It's not my dog. It's my parents. It's my dad and stepmom's dog. I don't live with them. I live with my mother. If it was my dog, I would have gladly ran after it. But it was not my dog. The fact that it was something that I hated, that I had to be responsible for, is what made it all the worse.